Let's freaking go.
Figured it was pretty cold outside and wanted to wear a hat. It's Christmas time, so.
Caleb Williams, what a freaking rookie season this has been. I have one shocking stat towards the positive, but as you could clearly see here, we start off with a fumble to Rome wasn't built in Odunze. Already, as you can see, I'm currently in a hospital waiting room. Life happens. We are here, though. Got to break down this tape for you Power Hour NFL viewers. This is very Ben Johnson-esque right here. Play action, outside zone, fake to the left. Throw it to the right here to DJ Moore in the flats. Obviously, this has not been the season that everybody was expecting, but Moore, of course, very good with the football in his hands, and he had a good game a few weeks ago on Thanksgiving versus the Lions. This was obviously something you would have loved to have seen throughout this year for the Bears. Lots of play action, lots of misdirection. This is really well done. Obviously, DeAndre Swift used to wear that number 32. Gets a little chip on Brian Branch and then turns around for the screen. Easy completions for easy yards. And honestly, Caleb did a good job just straight up running this offense. And obviously, DeAndre Swift, the returns on the investment have been mixed up to this point. And guess what? The screen game has been working. Start off working to the left and then go back to the right side. And you get a really good throw right here to Rome Odunze. So 5 guys here. This should be a big gain. Really good block on the outside. Roschon Johnson rocking the Guardian cap. And now Rome can do what he's known to do, which is make plays with the football in his hands. Now, he's not the absolute most explosive after-the-catch ball carrier in the world, but he does a really good job picking out some good yards up until a point. Ball gets tripped out, and it is the second fumble on Rome. Obviously, it was a quarterback-center exchange a little bit earlier, but man, tough season. All right, let's get to one of my favorite play calls in all of football, which is just a simple flood concept into the boundary, okay? So play action to the left. You have the vertical right here from DJ Moore to hopefully carry this corner. You have the back leaking into the flats to hopefully carry this overhang defender. And you want to throw the deep out into this huge pocket of space. So play action, very easy stuff. You see the play starting to work. DeAndre Swift into the flat, draw this defender right here, vertical carry this corner, and let's throw the football right here. Okay, very easy stuff, good pass protection. And look, you wouldn't have guessed by the score. The Bears had a huge offensive first quarter. They just couldn't finish drives. All right, so there was some disastrous Bears offense. Jameson Williams hits a deep touchdown, and you get to this 3rd and 8. So this is some really good quarterbacking right here from Caleb Williams. He loves the man-to-man assignment right here. Rome Odunze going up against a safety. Rome had a really good release. And on the over route with some good pass protection, look at where Caleb places that ball. Bang! Absolute perfection for a first down. Right, one of Caleb's better plays on the season on this 4th and 3. Rush 3, drop 8, and you'll see that the Lions just have everybody's heels on the 4th down marker. So he's really got to work this deep over. So Keenan Allen is just absolutely swallowed whole. And now, guess what? Caleb is waiting for this deep over. He does a good job deciding to not tuck and run. And guess what? He hits Rome Odunze right in the hands. Bang! That is what Rome is known for, making these difficult catches first down. You should keep running these types of plays until they stop it. You have a jet sweep motion here to the left. I don't know how much you would worry about Keenan Allen on a reverse. And then guess what? Outside zone, DJ Moore into the flat. He's going to outrun a linebacker right there all day, every day. And take a look at this. Good ball location. Obviously, it's a simple throw, but it's just easy completions for Caleb to go out there and execute. 3rd and goal. I hate tight, heavy formations, but I love throwing out of it. So you have a tight end that starts off blocking, and then he leaks. Cole Kmet, as many of you know, a solid tight end, and obviously this is an easy throw for Caleb, and you get an easy tutty. Bears on the board. All right, let's get to this 2-minute drill. Obviously, the Bears are losing. And take a look at this from Caleb Williams. I mean, this is really good reading. Obviously, they're going to be playing really soft coverage here in the 2-minute. So he doesn't like what he sees in the flat. So he works here to Keenan Allen. It's open, and it just gets deflected at the line of scrimmage. Okay, that's good stuff. The more I look at this, the more I think Caleb got away with one here. You guys let me know if this would have been picked off, if this wasn't deflected. Okay. It would have been bang, bang. I think it is getting there in time, but still, good play by the DT. All right, so we get to here, and this was interesting from the Lions. You could tell that they were not happy with something. All right, so this looks like middle of the field, closed coverage just ends up being cover 2, all right? And this is such a good throw from Caleb Williams. He sees that this vertical is going to carry the safety, and he's just hoping DJ Moore bends in behind it. I don't know if these were just 2 verticals just for the sake of them being verticals, but look at this throw right here from Caleb Williams. Once he sees that the safety is going to be occupied by Keenan Allen, he's throwing this football to bend DJ Moore in behind it. Okay, that's really good stuff. So we talked about this in the Mahomes film study, and obviously Caleb got compared to Patrick Mahomes ad nauseum. But, go watch the Mahomes film study from yesterday. I love quarterbacks that can throw guys open, but not only throw guys open, but throw guys into a broken tackle or throw guys into a big yak play. And that's exactly what happened. So Keenan Allen, corners are thinking, hey, they're running outs in the 2-minute drill. So he fakes the out and goes up. All right. So Caleb sees that the corner is biting out on this out. And then, look, he sells the out himself. And now he's throwing this vertical. Look at this anticipation Caleb is throwing with. It is freaking ridiculous. He is throwing it now. All right. Keenan's not even looking at him. Right? And this ball's thrown with such perfect velocity, leads him to absolute perfection. Bang! Okay? Even a receiver like Keenan Allen, who doesn't have the same juice that he used to, he is running past every safety because of the ball velocity. Really good stuff. All right, let's go to the 2nd and 11, and let's slow it down. This was a big problem with the Bears' offense this year. It's just a lot of goes directly into defensive backs, right? And when you're running just straight verticals where the DBs are just sitting waiting on you, it's difficult, right? It puts a lot of pressure on your protection. It makes it really difficult for Caleb to sit back there and be patient. And I think overall it's just easy to defend. And lucky enough, DJ Moore is able to turn around. I believe that's Terrion Arnold, and you're able to make this big-time throw from Caleb. Good stuff. So it's 2nd and Buffalo Grove here. And, you just saw the play that we just broke down. I want you to see all vertical stuff, making this very difficult on Caleb Williams. No separation at all. Where is he supposed to go with this football? There's nothing here. All right. So once again, it puts a lot of pressure on your protection, right? And even though this pocket is like semi-decent, there's just nothing Caleb can do. And this is really good quarterbacking to live to fight another down. 3rd and Glenview. And, dude, this is really good stuff again from Caleb. Okay, you could hit this and just make it a more manageable 4th down. Okay, there were so many of these kinds of plays where the safeties were just so far back that you could squeeze these verticals in. It's just awkward throws, right? We've seen a few of these during this film study. Obviously, you can hit this to DJ Moore, but one thing Caleb did a really good job of versus the Lions was stepping up into the pocket and making plays with his legs. Could he throw this football right here to DJ Moore? Yes, but he fakes it, and now it's off to the races, and he spins, and he almost picks up the 1st down. Right, so it's 4th and 1. Good stuff from Caleb Williams, okay? Now, there's a school of thought on 4th and 1 that you don't want to throw deep routes because they're low percentage routes. I do agree with that to a certain extent if it's a sideline ball, but every time you see cover one, you should throw the slot fade, right? There was a very viral JAYDEN Daniels clip when he said throw a touchdown when you see cover one with Brian Dable, and that's exactly what you do. If you see press man with your future number one target, this should be thrown every single time. Be damned if it's 4th and 1, okay? You have really good protection. Throw this thing up, okay? Give him a chance to make a 50-50 play, and on top of that, you're down by 20, so you need some explosives, and they get exactly that. Really, really, really good stuff. All right, 3rd and Elmwood Park. You're down by 20, okay? And you don't need a touchdown here. You could pick up a first down. Obviously, it's 3rd and 11 to give an exact yardage. Got to throw the burbs in there. So, obviously, this is kind of weird, right? They have 4 people over here to guard these 3, and it's overall sorted out pretty well. So Caleb decides to look backside here to DJ Moore. Should he have just thrown this and hope DJ Moore could make a play? Maybe so, but everything's just covered. Give the Lions a lot of credit. So you tuck and run, and you make it a 4th and manageable here. Man, the Bears decided to kick a field goal. I don't think you could kick a field goal down 20. Because it just makes it still a 3-possession game. All right, let's move ahead to this 4th quarter, and as you can see, the score's still 34-17. So it gets cut off here. They're running that flood play, vertical here, out here, DeAndre Swift into the flat, and there was a lot of pressure. Look at this from Caleb Williams. Okay, yes, are you getting away with a hold here? Probably so, but look at this. Caleb knows that this flood is going to be open, so all he needs to do is just juke this DT, which he does, and then step up, make a good throw, 2 hands on the football, releases that thing, and look at this ball location. Bang. Freaking ridiculous stuff right there. So there was another reverse kind of fumble with DJ Moore, and there was a false start. So things that are out of Caleb's control, and it sets up 3rd and freaking Aurora. And Caleb decides to take a check down here to make it 4th and manageable. All right, here we go, 4th and 7. I mean, this is just chef's kiss quarterback play. Okay, so you get a man coverage indicator right here, and Caleb says, look, I'm going to go to the backside to my fringe Hall of Fame wide receiver, Keenan Allen. Okay, single high safety, work your man beater here. This is a good job by Keenan at the bottom of the screen. Inside leverage here from Terrion Arnold. Look at this, okay? It is difficult to beat this guy to the inside. Caleb trusts him. That's a good little swim move right here from Keenan Allen. And look at this throw. Bang. Right where it needs to be for the first down. Ridiculously good quarterback play. Y'all, this ball is an absolute freaking seed. And in both the games versus the Lions this year, Keenan Allen went off. Obviously, major protection issues through this left A-gap this entire half. And Caleb with the hand right in his face. Tight spiral. This catch from Keenan is ridiculous as well. But look at that ball location. Bang. Right there. Alrighty, but unfortunately this drive ends in a sack. It doesn't look like anything was even open. And once again, it's pressure through this left side of the offensive line. I saw the all-22 of this play. It didn't look like anything was there. And, man, you would like to not take a sack so you could just go for it on 4th. Field goal does help you out here, but yeah, so they actually ended up punting because there's another penalty, and we get to here, and there really is no point in breaking these plays down because the defense is just playing so soft. You know, I guess Caleb probably should have ran here with that big of a rush lane open, but he just tries to squeeze one in here. And we get to the 4th down play, but you know, Caleb's QBR in this game from ESPN was 39, and I think that's very harsh. Now, once again, that's just a hard stat. It's not a subjective stat at all, but watching this, I mean, how are you not excited as a Bears fan? I understand you're 4-11, and the NFC North looks to be the toughest division in football for the foreseeable future, but, man, this was really good from my vantage point. Now, we didn't break down all the negative plays. Once again, I'm doing this video from a hospital. I could use some positive vibes and prayers for my family. I appreciate all of you. You know, kind of a busy waiting room. It's mostly all my family in here, so decided to get some work done. But, man, that ball location, I mean, look at this. I've said this a few times. It seems like DJ Moore's nonchalance has just continued. He mistimed his jump here. I mean, look at that ball location. It looks like that ball could have been caught. But y'all, I'm seeing things, right? He's not thrown an interception since early October, Caleb Williams. I mean, it's been like 7 or 8 games? That is ridiculous. And with not so great offensive line play and by far the worst coaching in this division, it looks good. I'm serious. I'm not just saying that. And trust me, I am such a big Jayden Daniels fan. You wouldn't even know where to start with me. But Caleb's getting better, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below. It is Power Hour NFL. Boom. Can Caleb Williams actually get better than Jayden Daniels eventually? I don't think so, because JD5 is just that special. But man, Caleb is starting to really, really play better, and you'll have to see it. Tonight we are doing some Korean barbecue. Let's go.